Alrighty, I believe we are now live playing Empires of the Undergrowth today. We're going to be doing 2.2 on Insane with the challenge mode active. And yes, it does appear like we are live. Let me make sure everything is all good because it wouldn't really be a good stream if, couldn't hear me or anything. If you guys see anything wrong, just tell me in chat and I'll try to fix it. But yeah, we'll just wait for a minute. Should be fine. I could just load into our Formicarium while we wait, our YouTube colony, of course. And yes, here we go. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be playing 2.2. That is Queen of the Hill on Insane with the challenge mode active. I don't believe I have my microphone plugged in. Tell me if I sound better now, guys. I just plugged. Hear me all right? Hello? I think we're good, right? I'm just gonna start the level. If not, I'll just try and fix it. But I think we're good. Of course, we're going to be going with Mortar for 2.2. And let me just make sure. Insane. Challenge mode on. Yep. Mortar. Yes, it's better now. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you guys can see the screen and hear me fine and everything. We're just immediately going to be going in here and collecting this. Just doing, so immediately we just want to, like, this is not a Roblox game. This is a Steam game, Empires of the Undergrowth. But yeah, we're going to be trying to beat this. We're going to try to beat this level today. On Insane with challenge mode, it's going to be pretty difficult. Just going to start opening this stuff up slowly. Make sure that we're collecting food. And the challenge mode isn't really much of a challenge for this level, but it will still be a bit of a nuisance for us. Going to get all of these guys up and running here. Get them collecting. And yeah, so now that we have all this food stored, come on, are you guys gonna grab that? Yep, there you go. Alright, and then we want to head up here, grab this stuff behind the nest entrance. Hello, Distorted Kerbo. Welcome to the stream. Can you guys hear the game? Like the game volume? I might have turned it down a little too low or a little too high. I think everything should be good, but I just want to ask you guys, like always. I really don't like this new fish model. It looks disgusting. But I mean, it does look more realistic, so I guess it's not all that bad. But like the old fish, this looks repulsing to look at. So we're going to try and stay away from those. And instead, spam workers for the beginning. Alright, Distorted Kerbo, if you wouldn't mind not spamming, as I need to make sure everything is going well. And if something's not going well and I miss it because you're just spamming, that would be a problem. But in a few minutes you can, I guess, do that. But yeah, here we go. Okay, so beginning first day, collect food. We want to totally ignore the enemies and just collect. No, wait, turn these guys. Have a few of them stay underground to collect. No, not collect. Do nest jobs and stuff. But have the majority of your force be sent out here and collect as much food from here as you can before the ladybirds get to it. The beetle larva. Yikes. These guys are the bane of my existence, which is why we just stay underground the whole time. But there's a lot of them. We can start buying some mortars. And then we can also get some melee down here. I'm not sure how long until the black ants start coming for us, but it won't be long at this point. Okay, we're gonna group up a bit before going out, because they only attack in if we're like trickling in, which is what we're doing. Yikes. Just run on past. Workers are very cheap to replace though. If a single ant gets out, that can replace 5 of them. This guy, we can have him. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we should keep our ants away from the tiger beetle larvae, because they can't really fight them in these small numbers. But we're pretty much good with all the food up here, right? Collect a little more, and then head down this way. Yikes. Absolutely horrible up in here. This is a really unlucky spawn. But, okay. I'm gonna try to monitor chat as much as I can, but like I said, this is insane with the challenge mode activated. So I'm going to need to focus really heavily here. We need some units to be built, so why don't we retreat everyone back down for a second. Let them get to work on that. Prioritize the circular stuff. While they're building and things, let me just read chat. My day is going good, Circuit. How's yours? Can actually probably turn attack on. Okay, here come the black ants, I think. Yep, here they come. Ignore my brother in the background. He's a nuisance, like always. I'll make sure to throw him out the window for you guys after the stream. Okay, but we just want to get everyone up here and prepare for the black ant attack. That's good that the level 2 is out of here. Kerbo, do you mind? But anyway, that's cleared now, and we're just going to try and gather food down here. There's much easier food to be found underground, as the aphids are guarded by some big nasties. We can actually probably just send these guys up. I think there's only one wave of attackers for each day, so I think we are fine sending our workers towards the black ant side, as they shouldn't be attacked. Kerbo, do you mind, please? I might need Circuit to come in here and time you out. I'm not sure if that's possible, but oh, okay. I totally forgot. Here come the wood ants. One of them, most of them actually got stuck on this dude, which is so good for us. And we just want power. We need to upgrade, as the upgrades will be insane for us. Not sure if you guys can see my Steam notifications and stuff, because they keep popping up. Guess all my friends are deciding to play games while I'm streaming, but ignore them if you can see that. We're gonna go up here next, and not down here. This spells death for us in this much of an early game moment, but we should be able to take these 3. Yep. Yeah, you guys figure out the distorted Kerbo problem in chat. I am going to maybe head up here next. The easiest spot to go is probably over here. Can link that up to our worker chamber and continue on upgrading. Our goal is to eat everything. We want to devour. Eat all of that. Come down here, eat some more. If we don't eat a lot, then we're going to die, because the enemies are going to get huge very, very quickly. And we need to be level 3 to be able to stop them. Just time him out for like 5 minutes, I'd say. Just so that he can relax. But, yeah, we are chilling for the most part. We're doing good. I believe we're on track. Okay, and now we want to retreat because the beetles are coming out and our workers can come join our soldiers in destroying underground areas. But a lot of things are going to spawn on the surface that we just aren't going to be strong enough to handle. So our solution will be to ignore them and just hide underground for the night. Full stream, the full stream's gonna be like an hour, so yeah, I guess if you wanted to, Ungar lore map. I'd love to see an Ungar lore map. Yeah, also, I have a Discord if you guys would like to check that out. Not sure if anyone in the chat isn't in the Discord, as I sent a message that we're going to be streaming there, so I would assume most of you saw that, but I did post on YouTube and stuff as well. Yeah, you should join the Discord. Me, CG Studios, Circret, Distorted Kerbo, everyone's there. It's a nice place. Come join. We do stuff like, if you like my Entity Infestation devlogs, we make some stuff live in Discord. We also do other things, like I'm planning on doing some events, maybe. I don't know how that'd work, but I'd like to do more with the server, more interaction with you guys. And right now, we need to not die, so I'm going to focus on clearing nest chambers. We can have workers go down here, and we have our soldiers come on up to fight here. Okay, our main goal is produce as many level 3 mortars as possible. If we don't have like 15 of them by the second day, we're dead. Because they spawn so many enemies, it just gets like unbearable. We'll probably go here next. So we can have some of our soldiers come down here. Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. We love upgrades. I do really like this mission. It does force you to use some tactics that aren't really used anywhere else. Like, a lot of people complain that mortars are kind of useless and you don't really ever want to upgrade this early in the game. But this mission forces you to do a ton of unorthodox strategies to actually successfully win it. And yeah, that is the one case where you want upgraded mortars instead of rapid fire spam is this level right here, colony versus colony. These guys can decimate lines of enemy units so ridiculously fast, it's insane. But we can pull everyone back to here, continue upgrading. Okay, we're maxed out here. We can probably just go a few speed tiles down there, across like that. Boom, bada boom, bam, pow. Victory for Formica Rufa. That is our goal for today. But yeah, clearing even more chambers. I just realized we're low on food. We should be able to take this guy. I'm trying to check periodically to see when the sun is coming out so I can prepare for attack waves. But I mean, honestly, we want to totally ignore the surface as much as you possibly can. So unless enemy waves are actively coming for you for the first few days, you just want to stay inside. Grab some aphids on the first day and then just ignore the outside lands. I do really like the music for this level. Some people say it's pretty bad, but I honestly like it pretty much. Wow, these are big hermit crabs. We have, what? We've got 10 level 3. We need a few more if possible. But 10 should suffice. This is a lower level chamber, so we'll take this once our soldiers get back to fight it. And probably max out our numbers. This is going actually really good right now. This is a good run. So I think we should be able to win this. But I don't know. Here we go. We can fight off this group. Turn off food gathering for our soldiers as that's starting to delay us. which is really bad. We just need to be clearing, clearing, and clearing. Now that we have some level 3s, we should also be able to come in and clear some of the bigger beetles. So if we just go in here and just, yeah, look at that. As we damage one, we also damage the other. Not as much though, but we still do get some good damage on them. There's one down, there's two down, and a single beetle won't be able to kill that guy before we kill him probably. Yep, there we go. And we'll allow these guys to eat. Because Dawn is here, so we need to get our soldiers back to the front anyway. They might as well carry some food with them. Could probably open this up and have that group fight the black ants. That's what I did, is just for these waves try and get them to fight some of the enemies underground for you. Probably take everyone back up. There we go. Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. We should be just about maxed at this point in terms of our, what are these guys, melee? No, not melee. Shooters are they called? Just wood ants? I'm not sure. Rapid fire, mortar, whatever you want to call the shooting class. I could probably open that up. There's a lot of enemies coming, and I'm very not prepared for them. But while we wait, oh, well, guess we don't have to wait any longer. Probably wait on that as well. But maybe we get these guys over here and just prepare. Maybe, yes, get that in time, possibly. That could be pretty silly if this guy can get in here and do stuff. No, come on. These guys are getting so ridiculously distracted, and I love it. Here comes the enemy. Open this up, pull these guys over here. There we go. Bada boom, bing, bop, bam, pow. We do need some more soldiers now, so once we get upgraded, we'll start buying some. Go, go, go. We really need to be fast. That's the name of this mission. Speed. Speed and exploiting game mechanics, which means camping our nest entrance. Okay, there's a lot coming. Darn it, darn it, darn it. This could be bad. But we have our maxed wood ant shooters at this point, so we should be able to pull them apart. A lot of them got distracted, that's good. But here comes some more. Now we can just focus on this for the rest of the game. And then once this is maxed out, then that's it. Then we just store food. Store a lot of food. You can see the enemy colonies are pretty huge, like, yikes. Although I'm pretty sure their waves are just spawned in and they aren't actually controlled by the enemy. Not much going out here. Okay, while we wait for the next waves, I'm going to talk about the map contest that happened yesterday, which I am extraordinarily angry about. Slug Disco, if you ever see this, I am going to get my revenge, because it was just horrible. You know who won? Do you guys want to know who won? Some guy made a box, and just put one pile of resources in the middle, and that won. How? A box with some resources in the middle. That is like the dumbest map I've ever heard of. Who would want to play that? You play that like once, and then like, ooh, there's a box, some resources in the middle. Could make a fun like early game rush map, but then it gets kind of boring because it's a box. Like, what do you do in the box? Trenches should have won. Yeah, trenches I would have preferred over that map. My map didn't win, which I'm very sad about, of course. But out of the top 3, I would have voted trenches because, like, the other two, they just weren't that good. I'm not even gonna lie. They were pretty bad. But, yeah. So, we're just gonna continue on here. More beetles. Just not really much to talk about now. It's just enemies coming in, we kill them, more enemies come in. Uh-oh, this could be bad actually, because there's 2 enemies coming from both sides, and we just won't be able to handle that. Okay, get units back to the nest. As our units die and respawn, they'll take care of the beetles, hopefully. Yikes, this is not looking good. This is really not looking good. If we lose here, this will be really sad. I think we've got it though. The enemies are retreating. This is the last wave. Here we go. Okay, and it looks like we're barely gonna get a victory here. We need to be a lot more careful. There we go. But yeah, so back to trenches. Trenches, I understand what the devs were talking about, that like, you know, it might be a little difficult to add, but I really don't see what the problem would be with putting a pheromone marker or something down, sort of like in, well, exactly like 3.2, which is where the army ants are actually found. You could just have them go from one place to another. But then I do get the point of like, it could get a little annoying for the AI colonies to deal with, because they wouldn't really know how to do that. But like, I mean, maybe have it only appear for the player, or like something in the middle that's not near the nest. But I feel like definitely including army ants somehow in the map wouldn't be that hard. And even if the army ants weren't in the map, even if it's just a normal map, I do feel like it'd be better than I forget the name of the winning map. I think it was like, it was a really goofy name. I forget it. But yeah, I would prefer that map even without the army ants over the winner. But I'm not a dev, I can't change that. Maybe if they do another round, I could pull off a win, or maybe Trenches version 2, the Trenches comeback, possibly. But who knows? And there we go. We have a full group of these guys. So for the rest of the game, we just upgrade these, and then we store food, because we really do need to store up a lot of food. Why are my wood ant shooters all the way down here? We could get wrecked here if these guys don't get here fast, but I think we've got it. Yeah, look at that. These guys do so much damage. Absolutely ripping into them. I think it's about daytime though. So next night we'll clear out these final 2. Or maybe if we time it right, we could have these guys be released on a group of enemies. Fight them off. I'm not sure, but I think we want to save up for now and definitely do not go to the surface, as there's a lot of enemies up there and not all that much food. We just want to save up, and you know what, we probably have time to take out, no, we'll take out this chamber, the one that's further away. Here we go. Straw dust? Yeah, I think it was like straw dust or something like that. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here, which could be scary, but we have 250 food. That's enough to respawn our army like 3 times. And look at us just rip into them already. Ant life? Yeah, ant life. A lot of interesting stuff going on with ant life. I'm not sure if you guys have seen my newest video, but version 3 is back, and the fire ant stinger and everything's there. It's free. Ant life version 3 is finally happening for real, I hope this time. It looks very fun. But yeah, here we go. I was thinking for my next map, if they do it, maybe like a 1v1 v2, because I think it'd be interesting to see how colonies would react if they would team up and make a 2v2, or if they would fight each other. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Definitely something with like the log environment could be interesting. but I'm not exactly sure. I'm thinking maybe like a floodplain, like in what's it called? Adventure, I think, the Leafcutter mission. Antlife version 2. I'm pretty sure the devs have just stopped working on version 2. And they're just doing version 3. I think version 2 is finished. But I'll still make content on it. I haven't done the Brood Mother yet, which I'd like to check out at some point. And I could also just do some more like raiding videos and stuff. But yeah, if you join the Discord, you can suggest stuff that you'd like to see. Yikes, this is gonna be close. But I think with that, we have finally finished off everything inside the nest, which is a huge success. That should get all of these guys up to level 2, and then a little more, because that group is just humongous. And then we'll try and attack this wave over here. Motorcycle driving by my house. Antlife version 2 Queen. Yeah, I did do one on the Queen, not in a public server because it's kind of hard. I would love to do a video on as a public server Queen, so I'll just keep trying servers. And I really just do Antlife videos whenever there's a good server with like a Queen or a good spot to play as a spider or something. So it really just depends on what's going on in the servers. But I think we can get everyone out here. And yeah, there's a little bit of food here. We could probably have these guys take that. And here come some of the enemies. We'd like to fight them before we get to these, hopefully. Because this is looking good. We're not having to deal with these things. And we can just cut these guys down and get some good free food. Oh, there's the first encounter. And we can just continue on up here, hopefully. You guys eat, please. There we go. Okay, we only need a little more food, which we should be able to get. Look at that. There's so much food being brought in. Can buy some more upgrades, put a speed up chamber there. Okay, here come the ants. Yikes. Okay, can we fight these guys before they disappear? Pretty please, because these are a waste of our time and food. Yeah, they're just annoying. Doesn't look like we're gonna get anything from there. Okay, so I guess we will go over here, as it's a little easier to survive there. Alright, let's see here. We only need a little more food. What's that? 150, 300. 300 food, and then we just save up. And we're at 200 right now. But we will need to use a lot of that food to survive these attack waves. But just clearing out some enemy forces here. Going good. I'm gonna try to maybe... Okay, black ants. Black ants. Run. Run, run, run. You all need to go right now. As the black ants, they are pretty scary. Can disable our workers, as they're not really going to be much help in a fight at this point. And fight the black ants. Look at that. Can send these guys back up. 250. We need a little more food. And I'm not going to spend it until we have enough to be able to survive an attack wave, which is like, what, 100 food I think we should save for an attack wave? So I could probably spend like a little bit, like that. Maybe that. Okay, so we just need 150 food, which we should be able to get overnight. Wood ants should be coming soon, so we can retreat. Retreat. Yep, there we go. Just as expected. Here come the Rufa. Oh, they're getting distracted by these guys. That's nice. Yikes. I'm gonna try and read chat while the fighting commences here. And just continue on up whenever these guys get defeated. Okay, really, Circret? You're not the real Ungar. I'm literally right here. But I think it's Alexander Aves. Not really getting at what you're trying to say here. Do you mind elaborating? Telegum by Antlife? Pretty sure it's the other way around. I'm pretty sure Telegum made Antlife. And 307 Abdonis videos. I don't know. If you wouldn't mind elaborating there. We need to retreat. Both of them at the same time. This could get a little hectic. But we're going to try to survive this. These guys should clear out. We can probably go for that. This wave is done because I think this is the last wave for the day. I like that the wood ants come a bit before the black ants because facing them at the exact same time would be a little difficult. Circret, really? Alright, there we go. Look at that though. That was a major ouch on our food reserves. But we can turn attack off for our workers. I'm not even going to bother fighting these. They're at full HP. These ones though, we can send our soldiers back out to fight. And yikes. We've got to go whenever we get a chance. Run. Okay. Well, we're going back over here. We have a little more food. Until these guys go away, I'm not spending any more food. They might come again. Are they coming again? Yeah, they're coming again. Darn it. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, now, now. I didn't see these guys. This is going to be a close one. Yikes. Alright, these guys are like pretty scary. Circret, it displays the moderator role to the real Ungar and you. And I've only given moderator to you. I've never given moderator to the real Ungar. So I think you're a tad bit of a liar there, bud. But barely survived that day. That is okay though, because the enemy have disappeared for good this time. Well, of course, until tomorrow rolls around. But we're going to need to hold this area or it's over, because this is our only supply of food now that we've cleared everything underground. Yikes. Getting some good food from these guys as well. We are starving a bit though, so most of our food's immediately going to be spent in replacing units that were lost in that last fight. Oh my goodness, there's... Oh, come on! Really? These guys have got to stop spawning. Because I'm not sure how many of them we can take. I think we're almost back at a survivable number of units. I think enemies are going to start spawning though, so we need more food. Yep, we need more food fast. So if we're not starving, we should be fine, but I think now we're like on the edge of starving just as the enemies begin to arrive. So we'll try and hold these guys off. Have our workers feast on them. And try and kill some of these. Please kill him. No, so close. Okay. Well, then we'll take on you. And now we're not starving. We just need a little bit more food to become maxed out for this game. And yeah, that'll be it for the stream. Can buy another ant or another upgrade. That's a lot of units over there that we're not gonna mess with. Yeah. Okay, okay. Strong enemies. Very scary. Turn on attack for our workers even. We just need to hold these guys off. Okay, and the ladybirds are attacking at the same time. Not good, but they do supply us with some decent foods. So we should be able to come back from that pretty easily. Turn off attack for our workers again. Kill these two. And then we'll go fight this one. Where are all our ants? Okay. That's not the best. We're still starving pretty much. One more. There we go. Alright, now every single ounce of food is going to be spent in reserves to respawn units. Your subscriber. You mean Abonus97? Subscriber of mine? Never heard of him. I'm not sure. A lot of free food. Enemies on the right. This, yeah, that's actually a good idea. I think we'll take this wave. But at the same time, now we have a few of the, what are they called? The aphids down here. And we've almost cleared all the beetle larva traps. So I'd like to wait over here if possible. Like, look at that. Absolutely rinsing them. That scares me, though. That heavily scares me. So if you guys would mind dealing with that. We could probably fight them in a bit. I'd like all of these guys to be dead first, so that our workers can at least somewhat defend this area. We can buy some more food stores so that we can store all this food that's about to be coming in. And yeah, this is not actually producing as much food as I need. We're a bit behind schedule here, so I think we've got to be desperate and hope that this army here suffices for enough food to replace the lost aphids over here, because now they're all gone. More larvae are spawning over there. Let's just do it. Buy some upgrades. Turn on attack for the workers and just rinse through the enemy soldiers. Absolutely rinse them. We're getting some good kills. I'm not really seeing many strong units. Okay, here come the bigger guys, but now we've taken on most of the minions, so we should be able to just start popping them. Oh, 396 videos. Oh, I understand now. I understand. Sorry for the misunderstanding there. Not feeling it today. I slept barely, and we're playing insane mode, so not really doing the best, but I understand now. Actually, we probably don't even. That's a waste of food to spend on upgrading those food stores, as there's not much food left, and we haven't even really stored all that much food. We need about 800 food, and we're not getting that. We could start selling some workers. We probably don't need all these workers at this point, because let's be honest, they're not really the best fighters, and like there's no food for them to go collect. So 97 videos. Are we really almost close to 100 videos at this point? Might have to make a special 100th video. But continuing on here, we are almost done with clearing out the enemies here, and then we can move back over there. So I think already we'll just pull our soldiers back. Yeah, we don't really want to fight this guy unless he's gonna... Okay, he's gonna come over here. We've got a little bit of time, but I'm starting to see some light appear across the map, which is really not good. Stay here, eat quickly, and then we need to go. We've absolutely got to run. Yep, here they come. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Pull everyone back inside. Let's hope this is just over 800. I believe it should be. Yeah, it looks like a little over 800. 830 is what I beat it on last time, so we should be fine. And I can probably sell, like, what, 4 workers? Should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe a 5th, just in case. Have them feast upon their own bodies. But, yikes. We've got 14 now. Should be plenty. I can have these guys be our nest group. Turn off their attack, defense, and such. 890 food. That is plenty. Large black ant force. They are getting wrecked on these things. So they... oh. Well, that force might be able to take out some of these, but you never know. Yep, some of them got distracted there, which splits their waves in 2. Just what we wanted. And a little more splitting there. Absolutely beautiful. The tiger beetle larvae are actually helping us out here on the final day. But yikes, look at that. That wasn't all that bad though. We survived that pretty well. Oh, here comes a few more. But look at that. I think wood ant melee units got an increased AoE defense, which is not good for us, but we still should be able to win this level. I mean, we've got 800 food. The melee units aren't really much of a threat. It's really the black ants and the range. The melee, honestly, don't mean anything. They're only really good if you're fighting on the surface because they can make a line of defense, but when they're all squished together, our AoE will hit the ranged, even if the melee are there to protect them. So, yikes. Here we go. Oh, some of them got distracted. That's good. A lot of them ranged got distracted as well, so that should mean that most of their other guys can just, you know, get a few extra hits into them before their reinforcements arrive, and that should allow us to clear the wave nice and easy. There we go. I like having our ranged a little bit over here so that they don't get attacked and waste some of our food. We haven't even lost 100 food yet, so this is a insane success. Most of the ants on the enemy team are pulling back at this point. I think that might be because they're all dead, but I don't know. I think the beetle larva might have eaten all the enemies. Yikes. I think once we win the level, I'll read chat, but this final day is insanely stressful. Trying to peek over, it looks like large messages are being sent, so I can't read them right now, sorry, but here we go. I think this is the second to last wave. These guys should retreat once these guys come. Yep, here we go. They're all retreating and preparing for a final push. Here come the enemies. Here we go. Fight. Yikes. Okay, all the wood ants are dead before the black ants get here, except for like 2, but I think I just saw them all die, so now it's just black ants versus us, and most of the black ants just get wrecked. They don't have any AoE resistance. There we go, a few more black ants, a few got past, but doesn't matter. 700 food to survive the final wave, which includes the queens. Yikes. Here we go. I really hope Slug Disco makes the... what was it? I already forgot. Straw Clutch into a good map. It has a good potential. It's not a bad map, but I would have preferred the trenches, but doesn't matter now. Hopefully Straw Clutch will become a cool map. Here comes the final assault. The only 2 black ants getting in here. So we should have an easy way in fighting both colonies separately. But look at that. That is a huge black ant force. My computer is starting to tank with all these units. Oh my goodness. This is not good. We might actually see a defeat here. I'm not sure, but we are definitely losing a lot of units. This could be bad. Come on, please. Just hold. Hold a little longer. One of the enemy queens are dead. Two of the enemy queens are dead. All the soldiers are dead. It's just ranged now. Oh my goodness. Please, 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 please. Yes. Please get everyone out here for a nice victory cutscene. Maybe turn their food collecting off so we can marvel with the enemy corpses. Love the music. Anyway, there we go. I think that's a rock down there. I don't know. Victory, right? Where's the... Oh, here we go. Victory. And, yeah. That is 2.2 insane with the challenge mode completed. So I'll read chat, and then I'll end the video. Victory for Formica Rufa. We're going to be choosing extra royal jelly, of course. Returning to our formicarium, and I'll just stop to read chat while I have our ants go collect some food up here. Alright, last thing I saw was Circuit telling me he's not an imposter. 97 videos, I don't understand the meter. 70 subs. Just got many videos. Yeah, sorry CG, I don't know. I guess it's just the algorithm. Excuse me, Circuit. Circuit? What is this? What are you talking about, sir? Okay, interesting things going on in chat. But anyway, I think I've read it all. Everyone's pretty much leaving at this point, so I think I'll go too. And, yeah. Please tell me I didn't accidentally just dig that out. Wait a minute, we have to rehouse the colony anyway. Okay, so that'll happen next time. We'll do Formicarium Challenge 2 Insane. I'll probably make that a video as the challenges are way too short to make into a live stream. But I will see you all later. Hopefully, join the server, Discord server, if you haven't. And, yeah. You guys are the best. Love you all. And I will see you soon. Goodbye!